This is me fixing a man's button-down shirt. As you can see, the sleeve is already pinned, and this part has already been sewn. The arm is off at the bottom. This one has already been done. And this is the stitch all the way down. All the way down. And then the bottom has been reattached. I'm going to show you a few stitches on the arm, and then I am going to show you another shirt that is open. So for this alteration, I have found the easier way to do this. One, I have a left compensating foot, but to pin it on the inside first and then come on the outside and pin it. That way you can see the pins while you are sewing from the top. And another thing this does is sometimes it doesn't want to stay straight. So you want to make sure when you are pinning it that you have checked both sides to make sure this line lays straight. It takes some time to do this. This project took way longer, much longer than I anticipated. There was a lot of fraying, as you can see. This is some fraying here, but I had to cut off a lot of the fraying from this. Let's see. I'll show you the underside of the other one. So some shirts will come with, like, this is the part of the shirt that was already here. This, as it fits into this part, they've made, as you can see, the outer side much longer than the inside. So I got thread places. Sometimes they will match up, sometimes they won't. As you can see, I have taken a light stabilizer and ironed it onto this side, no steam. And I have the ends the exact same length. And I found that it's easier if you have the sewn line in to keep the fabric together. That's going to come out, but it's in for the time being. And then I do this with an iron, but I'm just going to show you how I fold this. You make sure it's even, and you fold it over. And then you would you would top stitch on both sides of this seam. Also to keep in mind is, I had to take some of this out, that where the body will fold into. Most of the creases are folded to the inside of the back. So you want to make sure it goes the same direction. Since I already pinned some of the top, I will start sewing there. The odd thing about this is pinning this armhole at the top and trying to sew inside of it has been quite the workout, to say the least. Because you are not only sewing into the armhole, but you don't have much space anywhere to maneuver the needle. On the other side, I had opened up the armhole a whole lot more so that I could get through, and I might have to do that with this side as well. I was going to try not to, but I might have to. Let you clear the bottom. Make sure you're not stitching on the top. And you want to make sure the ends are straight because it will curl right back under like it's doing now. And for the first stitches, I do the stitch closest to the inside first, because to me that's your foundation stitch. Put my needle down, and then I recheck to make sure it's clear underneath. Everything's down. Just start sewing. Know that you have to keep moving the bottom out so you won't sew on it. This is not a stitch you want to repeat if you could avoid repeating it. Hope you can see that, sorry. Hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please let me know.